So that was pretty unfortunate. Life is not easy. Yep. Max out the impossibilities. Once we've gotten through every possibility, surely the only thing remaining is that everything goes right. Whoa! Have you ever bothered with Elden Ring PvP? No. Not really. I'm trying to think if I even did a tiny bit. And I honestly don't think I have even a single time, even a little bit, done Elden Ring PvP. I can't think of ever having done it. What build do you do for the speedrun? It's Bloodhound's Fang. Never been invaded? Nope. You have to, like, open yourself up to invasion. It doesn't just happen. You have to, like, use the item that lets people invade you. And I just never used that item. PvP is a whole different community. Definitely, yeah. Very different than, like, the speedrun community. I'm not really a fan of the asymmetrical PvP, where, like, one player is going to have a massive advantage, or one side is going to have a massive advantage, and you don't always necessarily know which side that's going to be, right? It could be the invader, it could be the invadee, depending on, you know, things, but, like, it's never going to be, unless you randomly luck into, oh, I have invaded into somebody who is exactly the same build as me, which maybe happens in the Colosseum sometimes. I feel like invasions, it's very unlikely. But, like, aside from that, somebody's gonna have a large advantage. And I know that that's what a lot of, like, Elden Ring PvPers would really like. Either coming in as the extreme underdog and winning anyway, that might feel super fun to a lot of people, or coming in as the massively overpowered, kicking somebody's butt who has no idea what they're doing, and going, haha, I have ruined somebody's day. Both potential ways to have fun, but neither of them that fun to me. And I don't mean like I only like mirror matches and fighting games or anything like that, but, you know, relatively, you pick a fighting game character, and as long as you don't pick one of the really bad fighting game characters, both players probably have a pretty decent chance of winning. And whoever's better is likely to win. Play fighting games? Not a lot. Mostly play Super Smash Bros. Or Super Smash Bros. Likes, like Rivals of Aether.
Hey sir, but I can play turning root to aid you. You need O to the foot. Then summon me. I bequeath. It will some torrent. Treat him with...
Cool. What character did you main? In Super Smash Bros. Melee, if I want to simply win, I will pick Marth. If I want to have a little more fun, try to do a little more style, I'll pick Falco. In Rivals of Aether, I don't know why, but the two that I played were Raster and Crag. They kind of seem to just make sense to me. You hit buttons and you hit the enemy. Cool. They barely made it through the rat. Oh, uh-oh. We're getting ratted. Oh. We're probably going to die to the pest threads here. Usually you need to be a little higher health for this strat where we grab the rune, because we need to avoid a lot more pest threads. But we'll see. You play games off stream? Yep. The main game that I tend to play off stream is Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Oh, the no sound cue dodge. Let's go. Run is alive. Just iframe. And it's not like you like. I do like Hearthstone as well. The regular Hearthstone I have played a lot as well, and I do like regular Hearthstone as well, but haven't played it very much recently. Like, I don't know. There was a while where I really liked it, and I don't know, it's all right now. But the Battlegrounds mode, that's always fun. And I play it completely free to play. I have never spent a single penny on Hearthstone. So Blizzard does not get any of my money. Ha 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 ha. Interesting to stream once in a blue moon? Maybe. I don't know if I'm a good variety streamer. Maybe I would be. I don't know. Haven't done a lot of it. Take that, Blizzard. Oh, not the no stable ground bug. Oh, man. At least we didn't get crisscross applesauce. That's still probably like a 2 or 3 second time loss, maybe more.
There is, but I can take gathering very let my hand.
Told it's very easy to dodge double cross with backstep talisman, but I still find it very difficult. Is my reaction that bad? I don't understand. You mean on Radahn, the slap cross? I don't know that I would say it's easy, but it's certainly possible. It's easier than parrying it, because parrying you have to do early, whereas backstep you only have to do like the frame before it hits. So her build was mundane dagger with balanced stats. Just tickle. Parried it more times than you've backstepped it. Huh? Well, I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried that out yet. I just know that the frame data for it should be more forgiving than parry, in theory, but I have not done it myself. So, I don't know. Was the disc bounty ever announced? It'll be announced tomorrow. Today. Later today. It'll be announced later today. It'll be announced in less than 24 hours, is what Dist has said. And so this is our last night of this category before we go on to DLC All Remembrances. RL1 low skibbity. Not zero skibbity for the whole time, but low skibbity, because you're only allowed to level up skibbity after you kill a boss. So we will be doing that next time, which might not be tomorrow. I might take tomorrow off. There's a plan potentially to, there's an event called Bite of Seattle, where there's like a bunch of like food vendors that all gather and they'll sell you overpriced, because it's Seattle, food, but like where the goal is you're not buying, you know, a full meal from one place. You're kind of buying like a part of a meal from one place, a part of a meal from another place, and paying for a full meal at each of those places because frickin' Seattle. And you try out a bunch of different like things from places around Seattle and get drinks and whatever. Although I've heard apparently it's gotten even more expensive this year and the food is worse. So we might not go to that, but even if we don't go to that, we're probably meeting up with some friends to just have dinner afterwards. Yes, planning out dinner after going to a place for eating. So we might just, I don't know, we might just skip the Bite of Seattle thing and instead just go with some friends to dinner tomorrow. But depending on how long that is and if they want to hang out after, it might just be like, okay, yeah, we'll just hang out for the night. And so I might not be streaming. It's a fancy scam. It kinda, yeah. I mean, they've also, you know, they've got live music and they've got, you know, things, and you can, there's not only food there, there's also like booths where you can, you know, check out basically somebody's Etsy page. Like, you know, it's a day where you walk around and you do stuff. You know, it's not like the worst experience ever. But you are probably going to be spending way too much. Which is why my friends, originally, we asked them, like, hey, you guys want to come with us to the Bite of Seattle? And they were like, yeah, it's kind of too expensive for us. But if you want to meet after that for dinner, we're down to meet for dinner. That's the reason why we're not all going to it. But touching grass any %. That sounds super fun. Yeah, it was pretty cool last year. The only thing was last year, it was hot. It was like surprisingly hot, and like for everyone else they were like fine, but I had this weird reaction to the heat where I was kind of like having trouble breathing a bit. I like not enough that I felt like this is a medical emergency, but it was just like I am not feeling good. And so it was also a lot of my fault because I had not done laundry in a while, and so I had no clean shorts to wear. I'm wearing my last pair of clean shorts right now. I'm gonna need to do laundry after stream. So I had been in, like, pants, for walking around on a hot day, and so we ended up going to, just... because it's just in Seattle. We just went to a clothes store in Seattle and ended up just buying me some shorts to change into. Turn them inside out to make them last double as long. Ah. A nice hot shower to top it off, yeah.
Welcome. Well, value these. I'm hungry.
I'm going the wrong direction. This is the right direction. Okay. Time loss. Remember, I still have some runes to pop later. Pass the smell check, they're clean. So you know how I've been streaming every single day for the last while? Yeah, I've been wearing these shorts for a little bit, so they are not. I would not feel comfortable subjecting anyone to them. We're definitely gonna do some laundry. Look, it's hot. It's hot, and I need to wear shorts, and these are my last pair of clean ones. Like, I wasn't going anywhere. I'm not subjecting it. They're my last clean. I had to, you know. So we will be doing laundry. Why would I get up? No reason to make laundry daily and it's at home. Yeah. Laundry percent. Zoom. Yeah, try to keep the chat in English because I don't understand any other language. I am dumb American. Honestly, I have plenty of like pants that, you know, I can go through them and not have to do laundry too often. But when it's hot, I just don't have enough shorts. I honestly need to buy more shorts.
How about the language of cute?
Sorry, don't speak that one either, actually. And since I don't speak it, banned for non-English. But paid. All right, fine. You can stay. I see Mitch wear pants only at GDQ. I mean, yeah, usually you only get my upper body. I could have no pants on. You'd never know.
The Alabama beach mouse is around 122 to 153 mm, 2.8 to 6 in, long, and can weigh anywhere from 10 to 17 g, 0.78 to 0.88 ounces. The tail usually accounts for 55 to 65% of the total body length. Males are generally smaller than females.
Oh. Interesting. Noted. Will this be on the exam? Yes. You'd better know that. Yo. Sip-to-oz-ha. Close enough. Thank you for the gift sub. Yo, let's go. What's your favorite mouse breed? I don't... Does anybody just know mouse breeds off the top of their head? Mickey. What's those one from that meme where they like yell really loudly? It's like some nature documentary. It's at night. And they make the yell, but it's always replaced with like a different yell sound. I like those ones. Like the Logitech 502 Hero myself. Actually, funny you should say that. This is I'm actually using the 502X right now, but I have a 502 Hero as my backup mouse for if this one gets broken in any way. Because they're basically the same thing. Hey, what up, Yaschi? Shouting my grasshopper mouse. I think it was grasshopper mouse. I think that's the one. My least favorite are, I guess those are squirrels. My least favorite are those darn squirrels that always block me in the lands between. The onion. When upgrading my PC, was curious if you think 4080s are a good graphics card to start off with. A 4080 is probably overkill for everything, but if you have the funds to do a 4080, yeah, they are very good. Yeah, good to end with, right? It's good. That should last you for a long while. I mean, if you look at the price of it and think, yeah, I can afford that, then yeah, 4080 you will be probably very happy with. If you look at it and go, if you're asking, is this a good one to start with? Because you're like, this seems very expensive. Is this worth the money? Probably not right now. Probably not worth the money. Like, unless you have some reason that you need a graphics card that far past what, you know, most people would need, it's probably just overkill. Like, you can get like a 3070 and be good on like pretty much everything. Yo, thank you for the 2 more gift subs. Let's go. Like, I have a 3080. And it is still like so much better than anything I could need it for, with streaming, with gaming, where frame drops can cost me, you know, time on my speed runs. A 3080 has been more than enough, and I have been bottlenecked not by my graphics card, but by my CPU. It's a little bit more left of that. So, yeah. At the moment, right now, unless you really care about getting, like, hundreds of FPS on, you know, modern, unoptimized game on maximum settings, you probably don't need anything in the 40 series. Or want to play 4K. If you want to play 4K, yeah, I can see that as well. But if you're willing to, you know, put the graphics on medium instead of ultra in order to get good frame rates, you will be just fine with the 30 series. Okay, this should work. He already Lion's Claw twice. Surely he doesn't do it a third time. Okay. Not our fastest Magnus kill, but decent. We take those. Okay. Barely got the warp off. I almost warped to the wrong place. There are over 200 bosses yet. Now, yeah, there's 207 bosses with the DLC now. 4090 and the thing requires its own case and massive power supply. Yeah, so probably not actually even what you would want. As a first-time user, that actually sounds very annoying to have to deal with. That was informative. You're welcome. Use it heavily for work, so it's quite okay. Yeah. Obviously, if you've got a need for it, that's great. But if you don't have a need for it, probably not your best bet.
I presume. I am an old soul, perhaps you.
Cool. Alright, yeah. 11 seconds behind is really not that bad because we have literally like 5 minutes to save in the late game. We also have a ton of time to save on Mohg. We could even be green after Mohg if we get a decent Mohg. Yo, scam train! Oops. All right. That was a good Radahn. Almost gold. Yes, almost.
Let's grey anchor until it will tragic across the far but the so brave seek to become Leda.
Gold. Not bad. If you get a call that says scam likely, what are the chances it's not? 50-50. It either is or it isn't. Chance to be a scam, a chance to be some over the phone poll. I mean, at least that's not a scam, I suppose.
claim what? My doubt. The words are truly. I believe. Even that's the. Oh. I'm glad you have a. I wish to a night luminary. So, now.
We have to go to the archway before quitting out. I don't have to. It just cancels his dialogue. So normally he wants to keep saying things after he gives me the item that I need. And so instead of letting him continue to talk at me, I walk into the church, which it's like, this is a combat zone. Let me stop him from talking at you. And then when you quit out, because it's like, that was a combat zone. Let me put you before the combat zone. It puts you like right back next to him.
And with this a night now. This no.
I always wonder what someone from gonna pull me on. Church randomly collapses sometimes when you do his quest. It's not about doing the quest. It's about the quit out.
Or something. Marriage is what you have.
Yeah, that is Hyeta. What was that spell? That's rejection. She rejects us. Which, like, rude? Yeah, that's why we are maidenless. I just asked her if I could have some of her blood, and then that's how she responds. Why do you block when running? In case I jump, because blocking with running jumps is important. So like there, I was jumping. So it was important that I was blocking. Because if you don't block and you jump multiple times, you'll get a baby jump. You level health for this run? Yes, but not yet. We will after Mohg. We're all set up. Okay, come on, Mohg, one cycle. Isn't Hyetta the reincarnation of Arena? Yep. Or the spirit taking over her body or something? I don't know the exact lore. Okay, so far so good. Wait, this might actually be the one cycle. I'm gonna go for it. This might kill me though if no, never mind. I can't. I didn't have enough stamina. That actually was it though. That would have been it if I had stamina.
I can see
Still, a good Mohg.
as clear as day. The coming of our dynasty. Mohg.
All right, in the green. Is the jump into his arena fixed? I think so, but this is also glitchless, so it wouldn't be allowed anyway to completely AI break a boss. I think there's like one version of it that was fixed and another version that maybe still works, but is like really, really hard to do. When does the Blood Flame into swipe, you can get 2 charged R2 in both Phase 1 and Phase 2 with proper positioning. With a crouch in between? Because if you do a charged R2 into charged R2, it's like the worst move in the game. It's so bad. Let me go. Ah. Oh, we got to do the rest of our skips perfectly because we don't have any excess health here for extra falls. There we go. Nice. Not bad. Forgot to do a standstill jump one time, otherwise that was pretty good. Just be perfect. Yep. I assume Torrent will survive the couple of falls that we need to do. If Torrent does not survive the falls that we need to do, this is going to get very awkward. Yeah, he's fine. He's got more than enough health. He's fine. Nope. Oh. Saved. Okay, we're fine. We're completely fine. Ever better, in fact. Was too low. My mouse sensitivity is so high, it's hard to line that up nicely. What's a mouse? It's like an animal. It's got like a tail, fur, teeth. Actually, yes. Put it there. And now we sit here. Really hard making cool, speedrunnable paths knowing how intense their fans are. That seems unlikely. It seems more likely that they will patch them out soon than that they did it on purpose. Based on their track record in the past. Talking about the time available to punish. What you do, charger 2 or weapon art is up to you. You just run to his right side behind the blood flame and 100% miss the swipe. Right. This were probably on purpose as well. Surely, yeah. Intended. Is Strength Faith fun? Thinking of that for next playthrough. Yes. Yes, it is. A lot of people like Strength Faith. It's got some really cool weapons. Big, slow, heavy weapons, which I love. Also, you know, like hammers and stuff. Messed up on normal force and gravity. Yeah, surely. Holy isn't great against late game bosses. It's actually it's decent in the DLC. Like There are some that it's not that great on, but there's some that it absolutely destroys as well. Oh my god, I hate when there's a random collectible on top of a important item. Why, FromSoft, would you put a random collectible on top of the important item that I want to get? And why does the game prioritize random items over the main stuff? Frickin' FromSoft. And why, if I spam the grab stuff button, does it not grab them both? It'll only grab one of them, and then it locks you out of grabbing something for like a second or two. And then you have to sit and wait there to grab the second thing. Like, come on. Drop pickups, it gives you everything. Right, at least it doesn't separate those out.
Only fine. You have now to become the thing as much. Become. Now let do.
What Skidoo we'll have for the final boss? 9. We'll be at Skidoo level 9 at the final boss.
When I presume.
Okay, yeah, that was... Ah, messed it up. I couldn't get close enough. Of course he does double spines. Yeah. We got weird luck where I was forced to behind him and I didn't angle the weapon art perfectly, so I couldn't get up in time for the riposte. Uh-oh, we're gonna be 1R1 short. Okay, I just said, all right, I'm just going to not die. Whoops, I didn't mean to touch that. It's fine. I'm just going to not die to his quills. I just said I'm just not doing that. I'm not dying to his quills, so. I said if he's doing quills, we're going to wait, and he did quills, and so I waited. So, good decision to save it, at least. But, big time loss. Let's bash Asherbor on Nagakiba with Blood Flame as the spell. Don't know. I think I'm just supposed to go full dex there. I don't think we actually need the Vigor for Messmer, but whatever. I don't necessarily know that we need the Vigor for Hippo now that we have this strat either. Although I need to get that many hits in for the bleed, so it wouldn't really save much to get more damage on Hippo, because we're limited by the bleed. Understand how you just walk past loot? I don't need it. I know that I don't need it. Look at this. Shiny. Oh, walk right by. Because it's garbage. Can't be filling up my inventory with garbage. Doing the thing where he's going fast. Yellow shiny, though. It was yellow shiny. Not just blue shiny. That was yellow shiny. That was so shiny. And yet. What do you do with these saves after completing runs? Just delete them? Don't keep your best one? What do you mean do with the saves? Like the actual save files in the game? Yeah, generally just delete them. I've got the footage of the run. I don't really need to keep the save. Why they give weapons such similar names? Which weapons? I feel like most weapons had pretty unique names. Yep, tree. Parkour! Nagakiba and Naginata. Okay, well, yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. That one is fair. I mean, those are historical weapons, and they probably have, you know, historical reasons for being named similarly, but really, Torrent, you're still dying to that. Okay. I felt like I jumped that so late, and it still wasn't late enough. What's the world record for any percent? For DLC any percent, the category I'm doing, 104.09 in the timing that we're using. Torrent's doing his best. Be nice to Torrent. Look, he just got to live a little better. I know he can do it. I've seen him. Oh, scary. Torrent's still better horse than Roach. I don't know if that's true. I haven't played The Witcher 3 yet. Really need to. Oh, I keep warping to the wrong. I think it's actually better to warp twice here and go Road to the Manor rather than continue along with my mistake and walk over to, let's try this first one. Where's my jump? I'm pressing it. It's a very nice game overall. Especially the Gwent, yep. Okay, I think everybody's out of the way enough. I'm just gonna go. No quit out. Beautiful. Gaming. Yeah. I didn't get the attack that I needed. It's not the end of the run, but it is a time loss. It's just back to here, so it's like 20 seconds maybe. That's the attack I needed. Putting out open doors faster, not allowed. It is allowed, but if you do it there, you get stuck. She's still in the way. You, like, the door is open, but she's directly in your way, blocking your path, and you are probably just going to, like, die to her. So it's, not necessarily the best idea to do it. Whereas if you wait for the door to fully open, now you're inside the door, and when you quit out, you're in front of her, or you're behind her, you're on the other side of the door from her, and you're safe. I forgot to talk to Hornsent again. At least I remembered now, and not later. What do you put auto-split for Magnus? I don't have an auto-split for Magnus currently.
I must uphold then, and sure. Messmer, foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flames,
That sucks.
my blade I wield.
That really sucks.
Restricted the grace of gold.
That's disaster.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
We got frame trapped into the attack that's undodgeable from range, as far as I can tell. Into lingering hitbox that, even though I dodged it perfectly, killed me anyway.
Messmer, foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. Marika, a curse upon thee. Made it known, accursed Messmer, my clan suffering.
Okay. Well, we can continue the run still.
Upon it was sublime to think he when he himself. Yet the death of men now come in vengeance if make it then I.
Easy clap. Beautiful. What a kill! Holy!
Do you think Hornsent and Egon would benefit from anger management classes?
Hornsent, maybe. My boy Egon, he needs nothing. He's perfect. Gold! Big gold. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little risky here. A little on the risky side. We haven't used any of our healing yet, so I'm not going to take that grace there. I'm only gonna level up at the grace before Leda's champs. We're gonna make it through this entire section, no spending our runes. If I die twice in this section and we lose our runes, it's probably Jover. But it was probably Jover anyway from the time loss, so... That's not what I was hoping for. Okay. One heal down. Hardest run up they've made so far, for sure. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Made it through the hardest part.
Curse you, Vale. I hereby vow, you will rue this day. Behold, a true Drake warrior. And I, Eagle. Your fears made flesh. Solid of scale, you might be, foul dragon. But I will riddle with holes your rotten hide. With a hail of harpoons. With every last drop of my being.
Did you let a guy from tree with a bow manage to hidden kill? Yep. Yeah, that sounds rough. Yeah, those guys are pretty much everyone in that section is rough. Egon. Good. And now we just quit out a few times and we make it past this guy. One shot him with Dragamon, nice. And we're doing all bosses plus DLC runs. Interested in the route and weapon choice. Maybe not all bosses, but all Remembrance bosses with DLC is being done by a few people.
I can see it clear as day. The coming of our dynasty.
Moogwin. Someone threw a controller during a playtest and I thought, that's good enough. Oh, Bushy did in all bosses. Yeah, Bushy did in all bosses. That's true. I don't know, was it a speed run? Or is it like a first, you know... Like, I'm sure it was probably relatively speedy, but... Yeah, speed run. I mean, if it was his first time doing it, yeah, it is a speed run. It's not like not a speed run, but it's not probably optimized. Unless he's gonna do it for a while longer, I guess. Hey, we're back in the green. Nice gold. And up like 11:57. That seems longer than it should take, but I don't know actually. All decks. Whoops. It's 2 skibbities right here. Okay, we had a death to Leda's champs last time, so as long as we just don't die this time, we, should end up ahead. Don't you dare. Is including load screen times? Yeah, the load screen times isn't like that crazy much. But still, for a very first time of doing an all bosses, you know, obviously, it's not going to be the most optimized thing you could ever see. And that's to be expected. That's not like a slight. Beautiful. Oh!
With this battle I send you on. It was an honor to face.
Oh, that sucks so much. I couldn't dodge. She stopped right before my attack would hit her, and then it comboed me in the bringing her sword down and the needles hitting. It's a true combo if you get hit there. Oh man. She stopped short. Or maybe I poised her something weird happened. I was trying to dodge and I couldn't. I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe I saw it slightly wrong, but man, that really sucks. And maybe I did get an attack off after the thing. It's just, I guess I had a buffered attack because you normally do 3 attacks in a row. I'm not entirely sure. At least we know how to deal with Dane. Yeah, I had to let her heal so I could heal. It sucks. Okay. Still better off. Actually, we have to run up. We might have, like, just tied our PB. But we had a terrible Radahn, so we can still beat the Radahn, hopefully. Okay, still in the green. That's not great. Get your ass back here. I wasn't done with you yet. Not a great Radahn, but a good enough one. And now... Hooray! 10802! Or... 10801 in-game time. Let's go. 10801. Let's go. Very nice. Not easy indeed. That was not an easy run. But we saved some time at the end there.